Happy Thursday, guys. Welcome back. It feels like it's been a while since maybe we tipped, but it's because there's been a lot going on and there haven't been a lot of questions in the library. But there's registration coming up. And so in advance of registration and questions that you may have, we thought we'd address a very important question. How to become a library aide.
Yes. You may see students around the building today and on other days wearing these lovely shirts.
So cute.
If they are, then they either are currently library aides or have been library aides this year, and you can ask them, what's it like to be a library aide? And they will probably tell you, it's great, we love it, it's fantastic.
If they don't tell you,
Miss
let us
Porter
know.
Are so much fun, and we also get to help people. But there are lots of advantages to being a library aide, but I guess we should tell you how to be one
Let's
first.
start with how to.
How do you do this?
You have to be a senior. Step one.
Yes, you also need to tell your guidance counselor during the registration process that you would like to be a library aide.
Yes.
We also love to see your face and know that you are interested, so that way we can tell you personally about it and kind of ask like why you would like to be a library aide. Because there is some work involved. It's not just, chilling with us all the time. So there are things that happen in the library that we occasionally need help with.
Things have to get done. Inventory.
Yeah, we're
one
doing
of
that.
those things.
We're doing that right now. That happens in the spring normally, but different periods do different things. Like first period normally puts up the books that have been returned the previous day. Second period has various different tasks depending on what's going on at the time.
I feel like they're still missing their newspaper delivery gig.
Yeah, if we ever get newspapers back, they'll deliver newspapers.
They do. Third period is on lunch patrol, really, where we have visitors at lunch and they sit at the front desk to make sure. And then they switch in and out for their personal lunches, so it's sort of a more chaotic time. And then fourth is also working on inventory right now. They straighten shelves. Everyone has a dusting or cleaning responsibility. None of it takes you an hour and a half.
Right.
It just, there are things that have to get done in the library that the aides do.
Right. And it is also very much a customer service sort of position.
Oh, it is.
You do need to talk to people.
Eye contact.
Often we like to have a library aide at the front desk at all times to greet people as they're entering the library, remind them that they need to have a pass and to sign in and all that good stuff. They help with classes or individual students that come and check out books. General library questions, a lot of times they can answer, like whether we have something or how many weeks you get booked for, things like that.
Sometimes they're even tech help. If we have a big class and they know how to use Office 365, they'll jump in and be hands-on and really help spread the load with us, which is handy. Might grab the phone if it rings and we're at the back of the library because we cannot
big space
and will not sprint to the front of the library to grab the phone.
Right.
So sometimes librarians will do that for us.
So yes, so you need to be able to talk to people.
Yes.
Often people gravitate to the library that are very, 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 very quiet. And while we could find things for them to do too, sometimes it gives those people an opportunity to maybe come out of their shell a little bit because they need to talk to people, obviously. So we've discussed how to do it. Tell your counselor, talk to a librarian, things you do, why you might want to do this, and like I said, in addition to it being pretty fun and not super stressful and have a little extra time, no homework.
No.
You also, there's no exam at the end because
we don't give grades.
Yeah, you don't get a credit, you don't get a grade, but like I said, in exchange you do get who's who point. You get a who's who point. It looks great on college applications because it is, again, it's not something that everybody gets to do. Okay.
I mean, because there's only 4 blocks and there's only 3 to 4 kids each block. You also have time while you're in here to maybe work on some homework, do college applications.
Breathe. Breathe.
Yeah. So there's an element of relaxation and downtime so that you don't spend an entire hour and a half doing library chores. You will have time to get some homework done or to read that book that you checked out because you were so surrounded by books you couldn't help yourself.
Right. Yes, we do find that people that become library aides often do read more during the time that they're serving as library aides.
Imagine.
They have time and you're surrounded by the books, so it's a great time to do that. Plus you get a cool shirt.
It's true, that's a new thing.
Yes, that's new. Just these last 2 years we've come up with these shirts. They're very nice.
Yes.
And what else?
I mean, that sounds like a lot. You ladies want to add anything?
It's great. I just love library aiding. Yeah, it's real nice.
We didn't pay them to say that either.
Yeah.
I mean,
those are authentic opinions. So, okay. Well, if you have any questions, then you can always come and ask us or send us a message on any of our various and sundry social medias. And until Monday, I guess we'll see you later.
Have a good weekend, guys.